Well, now that you've already given birth to your baby, how are you taking care of how are you taking care of your newborn? Well, on today's video, I'm going to share with you how you can take care of your newborn. I'm going to share with you steps on how you can do certain things, and I hope you learn one or two things from this video. So make sure you watch till the end. Comment, share, subscribe if you've not, and let's do this. When you give birth to a baby, there's a couple of things that you're aware about. Sometimes you're aware, but there's need to emphasize on something so that you can learn, and that is the particular reason why I'm doing this video. Yeah, so the first thing that you're going to do, or the first tip on how to take care of a newborn, is by washing them. I know there are people who don't wash their kids in the first days. They do sponge bath, but I honestly don't prefer that, because that baby was born probably by the time you're getting out of that hospital. I don't see honestly why you should do sponge bath. So you can just make sure that the room that you're going to wash him or her from is so warm. Prepare the clothes that they're going to wear before you start washing them. Then you guys just going to wash, and you really have to know how to wash them properly. You have to know how to wash certain places of the body properly. You have to know how to wash a boy and a girl. Not so different, but the difference is just the genitals, how to wash them. But you really have to be careful, and I'm hoping by this time you know you're not supposed to wash them with soap that have fragrance or smell. This soap with perfumes, blah blah blah. Just use the cow. Don't be afraid to use the Kipande soap. It's so good. Don't be afraid to use your Vaseline that has no perfume. It's okay. Don't go for these expensive soaps, these expensive oils, just because you want the best for your baby, or you feel that is the best thing. No, don't go for them. And then by washing them, you have to know how to wash the head properly, because you're supposed to wash the head first before start washing them the whole body. You have to know how to wash the neck, the hands, the back and the legs and everything. Okay guys, you really have to know that. That is one thing that you really have to know when you're taking care of a newborn. Okay, but to do it, maybe I'll do it on my TikTok. So follow me on TikTok at kudoitran, so that I can show you how to do it. The next tip on how to take care of a newborn is to make sure that they are wearing cotton clothes. Cotton clothes are so good. Cotton towel, cotton clothes, cotton capes, cotton mittens. Don't go for nylon clothes, because they are not going to be so friendly with the baby's skin. Cotton clothes are so good for warmth and also for their comfortability. That tip on taking care of a newborn is diaper change. Maybe you should take care of first the diaper. Make sure that the diaper that you're using is cotton and doesn't have chemicals. Make sure that, let me show you, make sure that it has these two things. Sorry, these two things, so that when the baby is pooped or sued, nothing goes out of this diaper, and it is cotton, you can see, so it's comfortable for the baby. They can stay with it. It will not hurt their bum or anything. Make sure you're using one of the best diaper, and make sure you go for the correct size, because of the comfortability of the baby, and also because of the excretion that are going to be removed. Also on the diaper, make sure that by the time you're changing your diaper, your hands are clean. Wash or sanitize your hands. Make sure you're not using wipes, because wipes are not so good, guys. By the way, people don't say this, but wipes are not good, plus they are cold. Yeah, don't go for wipes. Just use cotton balls and some water. Wipe them after changing their diaper. Wipe their bum. I use your oils. Don't go for creams. I know people will be like, cream, bum cream, blah blah. No, just use the normal oil that you are applying them. Make sure you wipe them nicely, and all will be good. Okay, and then when you're changing the diaper of a boy and a girl, it's very different. For the boy, it's very tricky. I'm learning. I've never taken care of a baby boy, so by the time you're changing, make sure that your diaper is set. Then you have to cover the front part, and then change from the back. And then when you're done, just open it and just tie the diaper. But remember, you have to make sure that you're open from front to back. This way, when they're when you're changing the diaper and they happen to susu, it will not spill on you. Otherwise, that will always happen till they grow up. And again, on the diaper, I'm hoping by now you're not leaving the diaper to the baby the whole time. Just allow them to sometimes breathe. Yeah, don't enable them wear diaper 24/7. Again, still on the diaper, imagine on the wipes and the changing diaper part. Imagine somebody wiping your back with cold wipes. You have sometimes your the bum of the baby end up having rashes, and you say it's the oils. No, it's not the oils. It's the wipes, because they have a lot of chemicals. They have fragrance. They're not so good. Okay, that is how to take care of them. Baby. Another tip on how to take care of a newborn is by allowing them breastfeeding them. Of course, if you are doing it, that is if you're doing exclusive breastfeeding, but there are moms who don't breastfeed, which is okay, because okay, if you can't, you just find out the baby is going to eat. But if you're exclusively breastfeeding the baby, you have to know the right way on how to breastfeed the baby. Yeah, I know I said nipple cream does help, but nipple cream, honestly, at some point doesn't help. And I happened to learn this at the hospital, because you just have to find the right way of how to breastfeed that baby. Like, have them relax the proper way. Like, you just have to take the baby. I wish I could. How do I show you? You have the baby's tummy has to hold your tummy, then tease the baby with the nipple till they have opened their mouth. Immediately they have opened their mouth, just inside the whole breast, and let them suck from the black part, that because those are the areas where the milk is coming from, and you won't have nipple pain, nipple cracks, or nipple anything. That is the best way on how to breastfeed the baby. So this nipple cream, we bought it, it was very expensive, but guys, I am regretting, because it's all about how to breastfeed the baby nicely. It's not about the nipple cream for nipple pain or anything. Trust me, even if you use black nipple cream and you don't know how to breastfeed the baby properly, they end up sucking the nipple, and that's where the pain comes in. So know how to breastfeed the baby nicely, and after breastfeeding, you have to burp the baby. Never leave the baby you breastfed and then you're not burping. Just burp at and on the shoulder. Make sure you have a burping cloth, and if you don't have a burping cloth, you can always use your liners. You can always use clean shawls, just anything to burp the baby, and after that the baby is good to go. And it is as easy as that. And then the next tip on how to take care of a newborn is tummy time. You realize that when they're very young, you can hardly do the tummy time, but as they grow, you find a way on how to do the tummy time. And with the newborns, you don't do the tummy time like the toddlers or the big babies. What you just do, they spend most of their nappy time in the position where they burp. Yeah, make sure when you're doing the tummy time, your baby is able to move the head side to side at least for a month. Then they're trying to raise their head. That is a very good development milestone that your baby can do. But if they're not doing that, you have to seek your medical assistance, because it's abnormal. They have to move their head side to side, or try to lift it up. Okay, but don't expect them to turn it all around. No, it's a milestone. It takes time. Tip on taking care of a newborn is the sun. Yeah, imagine something as simple as sun, allowing them to just absorb the vitamin D from the sun every other morning or evening, late evening, is going to be very helpful for the baby. You don't have to have baby with diseases, rickets, and all of that, simply because you denied them exposure to the sun. Make sure you try that. I know sometimes the sleeping pattern is very bad, that at that particular time, that morning, you may be sleeping, but with time, you find a way you can just have them expose them to the sun, then you can sleep later. Yeah, that is one ideal thing that you should do while taking care of a newborn. Another thing that you should do while taking care of a newborn is sleeping patterns. This I don't know how to say it, but you really have to find a way to navigate the pattern, because it tampers with you yourself as a parent, as a mom, and with the kid, especially if you have another kid, a toddler probably. It's crazy. So how do you do it? And you have the first few days, it's crazy, and you just go with the kids pattern, but with time you have to come up with something. It's always advised when the baby is sleeping, also sleep, but sometimes it's too much because they sleep so much, and you can't do that because probably you have other things to do. So what you do is during the day, just expose them to the noise. I'm not saying so much noise, but at least let them be aware there is noise and then there's light. Okay, that way they can tell the difference between night and then in the night, make sure the lights are dim, make sure it's quiet, so that they can know, okay, this and this, there's difference. That's the only way you can sleep pattern. Because I'll tell my daughter, okay, don't make noise, watch your TV in low tones, blah blah blah. But okay, the baby also to adjust that during the day it's noisy, there's light, people are watching, and during the night it's calm, it's dark. They have to tell the difference, and trust you me, with time they get to understand, they get to know the difference, they can tell. So that's the only way you can practice sleep patterns. Otherwise you're never going to do anything with this baby. You're always going to be overwhelmed. You're going to end up being sleep deprived. It's not going to be so healthy on your side as a mom who's taking care of this baby. The next thing that I'm going to do while taking care of the baby is massaging them, especially after birth. Yeah, but you really have to know how to massage them properly, because you don't have to go extreme. You just have to do small things. And with this, you really don't have to have gone somewhere and learn. No, just consult your doctor, let them show you how to do it. Nowadays, social media is so, I don't know, saturated with so many information, some true, some not true. So make sure you just consult your doctor, let them show you how to do it. And you'll see how it does wonders to your baby, because they'll end up sleeping so much, they'll end up not stressing you so much, especially after birth. They'll sleep so much, and you can do a couple of things when they are asleep, simply by just massaging them, the leg, the back, their tummy, their head, and it does so much for them, and it's so good for them because they are sleeping most of the time. So learn how to do it, or get somebody to help you or show you. The next tip on how to take care of your baby is I'm not saying, okay, I hope this doesn't sound bad, but get quality diapers as much as you can. Okay, get diapers that they can try, at least have an indicator they're cotton, that they can show you the diaper is, especially at night. Sometimes when the baby has started adjusting, you'll find out that sometimes the baby sleeps through the night, and sometimes you don't even wake up to change the diaper. This is because they're sleeping, you're also sleeping, because you're used to waking up when they're woken up, right? So sometimes you need that diaper that can show you the diaper is full through the night, so that when you check, you just change. Okay, you don't have to wake up the baby and blah blah blah. So get good diapers, cotton diapers. Mostly when the diapers are full, they change to bluish, yellowish. Depends with the brand. For soft care, I noticed they change to yellow. You can just see from outside it's yellowish. For Morphix, it turns from blue to another color. It just shows you, okay, this diaper is full, but you really don't have to wait for it to be full. You can set a timer, that you change the diaper. Maybe after 1 hour you change, after 1 hour you change, after 30 minutes you change. But it depends also with your baby, because with the newborn, also you can't tell so much. But when you see it's still not happening, you can just keep a timer. After 30 minutes I check, after 30 minutes. That's the only way the baby is not going to end up with diaper rashes, diaper burns, or anything. Just make sure you stay on top of that. One last thing that nobody told me of a newborn, guys, especially boys. With girls it's different, but imagine you have to leave the boys open during the morning. Like you have to loosen their diapers during the morning. In the morning, the first thing that when you wake up, just remove the diapers. You can either make them wear shorts or you can just leave them free on a Macintosh or something, or just a cotton something, a cotton wrapper or something. Just let them breathe. You know why? Because in the morning, remember they're boys one. So in the morning, they have to say hi to the world. They have to say hi. They have to greet the world with their bodies. If you know what I'm talking about. But their boys, duh, you have to leave them open to breathe at least for like 30 minutes. That is something that nobody told me. Of course, maybe I knew, but I was assuming, okay, it's a newborn. It never just struck me that okay, as much as it's a newborn, it's a boy. It happens, yeah. But imagine you have to leave them open so that they can breathe and so that their genitals can breathe. They are boys. Their morning is the way it is. So I hope you understand what I'm saying. I don't want to use words that YouTube will kind of block me. So in the morning, if it's a boy, just let them breathe. Let them say hi to the world with their private parts, the genitals, and imagine that will be a good, happy baby. And yeah, funny, right? Sounds funny, but it happens. It's a boy. It happens from when they are young. I didn't know it does, but well, it does. Well, those are some of the things that I learned as a mom, and I'm still learning. I'll share as much as I learn. Now, I think I've shared so much on how to take care of a newborn. So I think that brings us to the end of the video. Thank you for watching till this point. Thank you for staying tuned. Thank you for liking my videos. Thank you for subscribing. Subscribe. Tell your friend to tell your friends to subscribe to this channel because I'm targeting 1,000 subscribers by at least mid this year, hopefully. So yeah, with that being said, thank you. See you in the next one. Bye bye.